aka 68J. I just saw that my mic cut on. Super excited. Welcome everyone to our amazing nighttime stream. Guys. Let me throw some shots out to my boy. What's up, Bullish PDP Real? What's up, my man? We're gonna get started here in just a second. Super excited. Welcome, my man. Appreciate your support. We got to make sure we do something very special for Bullish PDP Real. I'm going to give everybody a chance to come on in, but before I do, let me go in and show that's right, that's who's coming on. You see him. That's my man Fonzie's IG. So we're going to be introducing Fonzie. I'm super excited. Laurel Jack, what's up, my man? So we're going to be introducing Fonzie here in a bit, guys. Kind of showing you some of his highlights, his pictures. Incredible artist. Amazing person. Uh-oh. Instagram's trying to get me to do something. Uh-oh. What are they trying to do here? I guess I did too much scrolling here. Let me try to refresh that. Okay. So we're going to be talking to Fonzie here in a minute, guys. Let me go back over here to our markets. Hello, Lopaka. How are you doing, my friend? Bullish PDP Real, always on time. Jeanette McFadden, how you doing, sweetheart? My lovely wife. Super excited about today's show, guys. Not only do we have my man, the myth, the legend, award-winning writer, singer, producer, Fonzie. Fonzie's on the show, guys. So we're really excited about that. I'm going to go into some of Fonzie's things right now, but before we do that, as always, we're going to talk about the market. What's going on in the market, Jay? Well, guess what? Not much. Not much from earlier today when we were talking at noon. Bitcoin right now is sitting around that 17,000 mark. We got back down to like 16.9 and some change. It was like 1654, 50, somewhere in there. So we're just kind of moving sideways, guys. Not a whole lot going on. We're still sitting at an $853 billion market cap. Same thing. Ethereum just under $1,300 for those people who haven't seen this morning. BNB just still under $300, guys. XRP 38 cents. We're still waiting for that 3 for $1. 4 for $1. That would be even better. Dogecoin, that dog, is still at 10 cents. Still at 10 cents. Cardano 32 cents. Look like Cardano's had a bit of a pump in the last 7 days. Not too much, but 32 cents. We'll take it. Polygon stands strong. Polygon with his incredible partners up 10% for the week. Polkadot, we love Dot, 550. Shiba, same thing as this morning, 5 zeros and a 9. Not a whole lot going on with Shiba. Solana looks a little different. Okay, that was 13 of some change. So what do we get? A little bit of a pump, 1.15%, 4% on for the week. Not a whole lot going on. Avalanche, everything else kind of boring. Let me see here. Stellar, 8 cents. I know there's a couple projects. Let's see. There's a couple things I'm going to look into. Let's look at Tel. Let's look at Tel coin. We like Tel. Let's see where Tel coin is at. We got a good bag of Tel. Okay, Tel coin is, right around that 003. Looks like it probably had a little bit of a retracement there. Some capitulation here. Now kind of moving sideways. So we got Tel coin just, doing what the rest of the market does. Look for a pump. Bitcoin trips out a little bit, and guess what? Right back down again. So let's look at XRP. There we go. Let's see what this thing is doing. Oh, down as well, 31% in the last 24 hours. And it had a heck of a run up, guys. I mean, this is not sustainable. It had a heck of a run up. If you go over 7 days, you'll see this thing just skyrocketed, came back down, did some capitulation, and we're right back over here at, 2 zeros on the 5. I got in, I think, 2 zeros on the 4, so I'm up a little bit. That's why we always say dollar cost average, be careful. Don't go all in. Dollar cost average. Take this time to do your own research, guys. So not a lot, again, going on in the market. I'm super excited, guys. Let me go to my Twitter. Also, before I bring in my boy Fonzie, who's going to be coming on here in a second, let me share with you guys the fact that we did hear back from Dr. Christian Danboy. We did hear back from Dr. Christian Danboy. out of Nigeria. You know, for those of you guys who are part of our amazing group, you guys know that we sent some money over to Dr. Damboy. He sent over a video. I talked to him just moments ago. There's a huge time between here and Nigeria, and I told him we're going to be sharing the video tonight, so he might actually get in a group, and you guys might see him in the group. But you know, it depends on the time frame. But either way, I'm going to be sending him some more money tomorrow. This is, I think, they actually helped somebody in the hospital. I think when I talked to him just about maybe, I don't know, 30 minutes ago, he said he was still in the hospital helping people. So this guy is just amazing, trying to help people out there right now. It's going to be feeding the children, the homeless, providing clothes and things like that. So we're going to do our part. We're excited. I'm going to share that to you. Before I do that, let me say, what's up, C-Kez? My brother, how you doing? Frankie, legend. Good evening, y'all. How you doing, my friend? Laurel Jackson in the house. Laurel, he's a legend. All right, guys, so let's do this. Let's go in and show. Let me see if I can find it here. I posted it in the group. Barbecuing while watching this. Oh, he's barbecuing. Wish we were in Fresno. Would have came by and got some of that. Believe me, we love barbecue. Shane Sullivan, one of the winners from today. And guys, what we're going to do is we talked about it. I had someone recommend in the group because we've been having some incredible congratulations to all the winners. But what we'll do is make sure that when someone wins, it's one per show. I think sometimes we've had like 2 people per show. But congratulations. Hey, if you're lucky, you're lucky. But congratulations to all the winners. C-Kez also won. I sent out that XRP to C-Kez and to who? The one and only Shane Sullivan. So, okay, guys, we're going to share this video. This is the video that was created. So Dr. Damboy, hey Shane. So Dr. Damboy actually had someone do like a video of him helping people and them showing how much they appreciate us. Who's us? Crypto4Life. So guys, look at the video. Let me turn this up a little bit here. Again, this is on behalf of Crypto4Life, what we sent back to Nigeria. Here you go.
Yeah, thank you, Crypto4Life, for your support, and thank you, James, and your beautiful wife and family. I just want to thank you for also dedicating your lives to help Nigeria, and also Crypto4Life to see that they help those that are suffering, those that are passing through one illness to the other. I just want to thank you for the love that you are showing to the people in Nigeria. Thank you, James. Thank you, Crypto4Life. Thanks.
My name is Janet Okupi. I'm the cancer patient that is being taken care of now.
And also, I'm asking for a donation, anyone in the world, to help this patient recover as fast, because I direct them to be eating natural things and not processed food. And these things are so costly, and also supplements and other things for them to be taken. Thank you so much for your donation. God bless you.
And I also want to thank Crypto4Life for supporting my treatments and for what they are doing to humanity. And I urge them to keep up the good work. God bless Crypto4Life. God bless Crypto4Life. It's because of people like you out there that I'm still alive. Thank you for your financial support. God bless. Thank you.
You're very welcome, my friend. And so, you know what? That's just a lot of love. I tell you, it's hard not to get emotional watching that. I told Dr. Damboy, who's going to contact me tomorrow, we're going to send some more money over. I can tell you guys what, that is a very light version. What I saw, the very first video, literally brought tears to my eyes. It was hard to watch. It was kind of like a double-edged sword because her injuries are so severe that I had to have Dr. Damboy go back and make a different video, a version that didn't show too much because it was just overwhelming, guys. So just so you guys know, that's what you're a part of. This is what we've created with this group, with this family. I made some comments earlier. We want people in this group who want to be here, who understand that we're trying to make some amazing things happen with charities, with our group. That's why we created a wallet and all the things we're doing, because we love helping people. One of the people who understand that better than anybody is my man, my little brother, the one and only Fonzie. We're going to be bringing him on right now so he can share his story. And we're going to talk about how we met, what he means to us. My wife and daughters were able to go over to his house. Just watching this young man grow up from this little slender kid to this amazing man that he is today. And I think one of the things that I like about, that I really love about Fonzie is that you sometimes meet people who have, a certain talent or a certain look, but the heart is greater than both those things. And he's just one of those guys that fits right into category. So just you guys help me welcome my good buddy, my little brother, an amazing, amazing individual, award-winning talent, Fonzie.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's up, my man? How you doing, brother?
What's going on? Can you hear me pretty good?
Loud and clear, my man. Loud and clear. I know you're on your cell phone. I appreciate you taking time out to talk to us. Just really appreciate you. So proud of you, man. And over these years since, I don't know how long we go. We go back so many years, man, as you were a young man. And I remember you walking into our studio, a lot smaller, a lot thinner. This is back when we owned our studio back in California. I know a lot of people haven't seen that, but we had a very nice studio set up out there. We had all the up-and-coming talent artists like Fonzie and so many others coming in. And one of the things I loved about you, Fonzie, is you weren't like a lot of the other artists where you just sung. You play various instruments and things like that. So let's just start with, what got you into music, and then we'll kind of go from there into how we met. But what got you into music, and how did you learn all these different instruments? How did that happen?
My dad was a pastor, so we'll start there. So I have two older brothers, and we played the music for his church. So I was a drummer at my dad's church. My brother played the organ and the keys. My other brother played drums and stuff too. So
okay.
So we played for my dad's church growing up. It was kind of like, it was something regular to us because we were so used to doing it. It just wasn't something like, oh, guys, look, I can play an instrument. It was normal.
Right.
And when you're in that world of musicians, it seems like that's the only world that exists.
Right.
And then you think everybody can do it.
Right.
And you step out of that and you go to public school, you go to regular school with your regular friends, and nobody knows how to do anything. And you're like, oh, is what I do kind of cool? I don't really know.
Right.
But I never knew that I would be doing music. I played football my whole life. So
right.
I got hurt playing football, and then plan B was, all right, let me try my shot out in LA and move out to LA and see what I could do. But during the time of playing football, obviously, I'd record, with my friends, go to different studios, been at your studio before. And
right.
I'd write and do some hooks for different rappers, but never thought that, I'm going to one day end up really doing it,
Right. And you got crazy talent. But the crazy thing about it is your brother. I know you got a brother that used to come to the studio all the time and would help different artists. He would come in, he would hit the keyboard, he would hit this, and I'm like, who is this dude just all over the place helping all these different artists? And he got crazy skills as well.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It definitely runs in the family. My mom had dropped the album in the 80s.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's a singer. And
wow.
Yeah, my dad played guitar.
Okay, so now the brother I'm thinking about, is that Aaron?
Aaron.
Okay, that's Aaron. That's right. Okay, so it goes back many years, and I know that my wife remembers him because he used to come into the studio. So we got from football injury into music, and one of the things I can say about you is a lot of people start doing something and things don't go their way and they just kind of fizzle out, right? We've seen a lot of rappers, we've seen a lot of people do that. You're one of those guys, no matter what was going on, no matter how much I had going on, I was, and at that time I was traveling the world. You remember we owned the professional basketball team out there in California. We had so much going on. Our crossings would always be in, out. But one thing I can always say about you is always, hey, big bro, much love, big bro. Check out my music, big bro. And I've always felt motivated. And I told you this one time. I said, there's just something about you that makes me want to see you get to the next level. And I just told you, I said, when the right situation happens, you'll know. And you've done that. You've contacted me on several occasions. And I'm still really looking forward to it because I just think you have a lot more to do. So let's talk about your journey in. You got so many things going on. Matter of fact, before we get into anything else, let me just show one of your videos here. In order to do that, I got to take you to the next screen, which shows, okay, here we go. So this right here, man, was big for me. I'm going to play the video, then I'm going to come back and ask about your dad because I lost both my parents very young. Mom at 53, dad to 62, mom to cancer. I'm sorry, dad to cancer, mom to depression. I listened to this song, man. I think we might have been, I think we were in your house, your home studio or something. And you let me listen to this song. And man, I was just like, I had to hold it back, man, because I can tell you went there. So let me show this real quick. Guys, this is going to be Fonzie His amazing song called Sweet 16.
Bottle after bottle of whiskey, struggling to find my way home. I drink to help me cope with the feeling of you being gone. Looking at your name on the pavement bothers me down deep in my soul. They keep saying God don't make no mistakes, but this time he got it wrong. Taken from the light and left in the dark, ruined my high when everything fell apart. But you taught me how to love with every beat in my heart, and now I know what it means. You're sweet 16. You're sweet 16. You're sweet 16. And now I know what it means. Pages after pages I'm turning. I know I look okay, but I'm hurting. I can't keep hiding behind the curtains and act like nothing's wrong. Looking at your name on the pavement bothers me down deep in my soul. They keep saying God don't make no mistakes, but this time he got it wrong. Taken from the light and left in the dark, ruined my high when everything fell apart. But you taught me how to love with every beat in my heart, and now I know what it means. You're sweet 16. You're sweet 16. You're sweet 16. And now I know what it means.
Whoa, man. So, Fonzie, what a deep song, man. And I had to try to let that play all the way through because it was just so feeling. I couldn't even get myself to pause it. So, talk about Sweet 16. It's crazy, man. I saw the picture of your dad a little older, and, man, I recognized Pops. I knew Pops. It's just crazy, man. So, talk about Sweet 16. Why'd you call it that, and what that song means to you?
You know, you got a lot of. I'm noticing like a lot of like where the universe is shifting with these younger guys, these younger boys that don't have like role models.
Right.
I don't know if it's the dad not being in the home or if the dad just being present and not present, if that makes sense. And so with that year, what people don't realize is that when you're growing up as a young guy and you're trying to figure things out, it's difficult. When
That's right.
you think you're 20-something years old and you're like, I'm a man. I'm a man.
That's right.
I know what I'm doing, and you don't know what you're doing.
Right. That's right. That's right.
And I realized that when my dad died in 2016. And so 2016 for me was a wake-up call. That's why I call it. It was a bittersweet situation for me. So that's why I called it Sweet 16.
Gotcha.
Because I learned a lot that year.
Right.
And once he passed, I realized, dang, I don't know if I know how to be a man. Like I don't know. Like I usually call him for every little detail, you know. Like, how you fix this? Dad, what happens if this happens? How do I handle this situation?
Right.
And when he's not there no more, who do you ask?
Who do you ask? That's right.
And fortunately, I had him long enough to have some things instilled in my mind to know what to do in certain situations.
That's right.
But for me, that's fortunate to have a father that was in the home, married to my mom 35 years.
Right.
You
That's
know,
amazing.
I'm very fortunate, but it sucks because I know for the black male specifically, that's not the ideal situation.
That's right. That's yeah, for sure. Facts.
And it is what it's not always our fault as men.
That's right.
It's not, but it gets pinned on us regardless.
Right. That's right.
And yeah, you start to realize, black or white male, you start to realize at 20-something years old, you're not a man. You don't really know what to do, but that's okay.
That's right.
And so with that, I thought like I would hit rock bottom. I thought I was like, you know what? I don't even know why I'm here anymore. I don't even know what to do.
Right.
Like,
that's right.
You get to a point where you're just like, I don't even know what to do anymore.
Right. Well, I think it's a scary feeling because, you know, even with my mom passing away when she did, and, you know, I had a lot of success and owned businesses and all that stuff, but, you know, you don't realize what you've learned until they're gone, and then it's inside you. It's who you are, right? It's a part of you, and it's amazing when I think about how I raised my children and how my mother raised us, you know, and it's just like, man, I'm doing the same thing my mom taught, not even understanding that that's what I was doing. So that's incredible. Exactly. You have that type of a parent that has that type of impact on your life, and so I definitely, my dad was more like a Rolling Stone type thing or whatever, but you know, left at a young age and all that kind of stuff. One of these days I might share that story, but so I was on the flip end of that. The dad that left early had step pops that was in there, very abusive to my mom, you know, all of us and everything. So, but you know, I think that's an ideal situation to have that mother-father cohesiveness, you know, for that long of a time, and then to have a dad that meant that much to you. I know it had to be devastating because just losing my mom was devastating. So anyways, you know, just, man, much love for that song. We got so many comments. I got to read some of them. Nice song from Shane Sullivan. Timeless says, it is soulful. Love that. It is soulful. I love that. Bullish Kenny G says, love the song, but your boy had a hard time listening to it because he had a hard time listening to it because it meant so much. Crypto Tales, which is a big time artist. He does a lot of crypto rap music. Got crazy talent. Maybe one of these days we'll connect him with you. But he says, man, I felt that one. A lot of 100, a lot of thumbs up, shares, hearts, love, beautiful voice. Man, so yeah, I mean that song really touched a lot of people. Before I go into anything else, let me. I want to go to this one here. You know, I think I want to play another song, man, because I'm just, yeah. So let me ask you a question. So, My World, what is that? What is that one about?
My World. You know, it's that's mainly about. I was writing that record. I used to work at a veterans home years ago, and I worked graveyard shift, and I was just looking into more of doing some alternative stuff, some alternative music, and being a little bit more intentional. And that record's just more like a fun record about a girl that I imagined at the time, like, what would I want? Okay. How would I want to feel about a girl?
No, I think I remember this and the story, and I think I saw this maybe at the house. I saw this somewhere where you were in the lawn. Is that the one?
That's Sundown.
Oh, Sundown, you're in the lawn. Okay, this is not the one I'm thinking about. So let me see this one here. This is My World. Let me see if this is
But I know Water is one of the more popular ones on there.
What is it? Which one is?
Water.
Water's one. Okay, let's do that. Fonzie music. If I put Water, let's check that one out since you brought that one up.
Yeah, if you just type in Fonzie, Water.
Water, got it. Okay, let's listen to this. This is Fonzie with Water.
There's something in the water trying to pull me under. We are sons and daughters, soil from the ground. Ain't no pecking order, lessons from the Father. We're just crabs in a barrel. It's hard to make it out. But I can't save you. I gotta save myself. It's either sink or swim, and I'm ready to set sail. I'm on my way. I've got nothing to say. My debts are paid. I'm on my way. At the end of the day, whatever it takes. There's something in the water trying to pull me under. I keep on pushing forward with my head above the clouds. The seasons keep changing, but they say you gotta go with the current.
Yeah, I like that one, man. That one's amazing. I kind of had that little Maxwell when you went from the soft to the. I was like, I like that one. That made me realize I need to get in shape so I can try to get my little nipple ring. But anyway, it looks good, man. I like it. Yeah, got to bring a little light to the situation, man. I'll tell you guys what, amazing song. Again, a lot of people showing a lot of love for Fonzie. We appreciate it. So talk about, we went from music, videos, and then I know there was a situation where you, before I get into an award that you were just presented, and I can actually pull that up as well, let's talk about the song that I think you were telling me, sorry, like you wrote it and you were just kind of, you were writing it or something like that, but you didn't realize that it would be on the level that it got to or something like that, or it got picked up or nominated or something like that.
Yeah.
So is that the one you just sent me in the message?
That's the one on the Shy. On
okay, so tell me about that on Showtime, and I'm going to show a clip of that when you're done.
So the interesting thing about that is I did that record in 2015. It got picked up in 2019. Okay. And this is why I tell other artists, I tell the people, like, put out the music. Like, don't, and you know this. You know a lot of guys who hold on to music and they never put it out.
That's right.
and I tell them, I'm like, yo, put it out. It's not like the song was a big record and that's why they picked it up. It was just available.
Right.
And sometimes when you're just available, you never know what can happen.
Jeez. Wow.
And so when I was doing that record, I produced it myself, I wrote it myself, I mixed and mastered it myself, I recorded it myself, and I sang it myself. Wow. I did it all myself.
Wow. And
so that isn't something I normally do, but in 2015, I was living in my car in like 2014, and then finally got a spot, and then wasn't making enough, lived in my car again, and then saved up enough money to buy my own studio. So I sacrificed living in an apartment to be able to purchase my own studio equipment so I can create myself. Wow. And so I did that, moved back into my parents' house in 2015. They had got a little a den downstairs, and I went to Guitar Center, spent a bunch of money, moved all my equipment to their house. And I told myself, I gave myself a deadline, and this is something that people don't normally do either, and they should. Right. I said, I'm giving myself 6 months. Wow. I can't be sitting in here with my parents and just sitting in Clovis, California, creating music in the back room. Like, that ain't me. That's right. And so I gave myself 6 months. I said, look, I got 6 months. I got all this equipment. You got it. You don't have no excuse no more. And so I told myself, all right, you need to create something. So when you move back to LA, whether it's in your car, however, when you move back, you got something tangible that people can go purchase. Right. You know, and so that's what I didn't have the first time I moved to LA.
Gotcha. Okay,
so
gotcha.
I was just there. Right. And so this time I said, all right, get on there. I hadn't produced in years. I got one of my boys got an MPC off Craigslist for me. Boom, I'm producing, relearning how to produce because I hadn't done it in a while. Boom, I'm like, damn, because nobody was sending me beats. Right. So this is for every artist that's listening. If y'all hear this, if y'all not getting beats sent to you, and you don't have any producers messing with you, go make your own tracks. Right. Like, it's no excuse.
That's
There's
right.
programs
That's right.
for free.
That's right.
There's so many ways you can make stuff happen. You don't need people, you know.
Well, I think that's one of the things that I appreciated, because a lot of times you do see artists, right, and they're looking for, you know, hey, let me go do this where they redo somebody's song. What is it called?
Samples.
The samples, or they're trying to look for that one hit wonder. And it's rare that you connect with someone that you just watch grind. I mean, you were just always on your grind, back and forth to LA. I mean, sleeping in people's on couches, sleeping in the car, whatever it took. And I think that's why I appreciate, and I really feel like, and I told my wife this, I'm really drawn to helping you. And we've talked about this. When that moment comes, I'm gonna do what I have to do to help you win. There's a time where we actually talked about management and doing things like that on your behalf, just because of the love that I got for you as an all-around person. There's something about the industry that either you love it or but sometimes it doesn't love you back. And what I mean by that is, we spent a lot of money in our studio. We did a lot of things. We had people break in our studio. We traveled, doing concerts. We did all these different things. And a lot of times, one of the biggest things for me as a person who was had a label or had a studio or tried to manage, you get a bad taste in your mouth. And me and you've talked about this, a bad taste in your mouth about people having godlike mentality. You've had crazy success. You've had all these things you've done, but you never had that overly top, cocky, I'm the shit type thing. It's never been like that with you. And there's so many people that we've represented and we've helped, and they get like that. And it's just like, and then the good people who come along, a lot of times it's like, okay, well, you get burned out. But that's why I'm always drawn back to you, is because you got that type of spirit that you've worked your butt off. And that's why it just makes me rise when people like you have made it, and even make it on a bigger level, which you're doing big things right now. You deserve it, man. And I guess that's what I'm trying to say, is you deserve it for all the work that you've put in. And so, that's one of the reasons I'm super proud of you.
Oh man, I appreciate it. It's a journey. It's a lot of people, and I know the calculations. There's not a lot of, there's a 1%, right? And then I feel like there's a 1%, there's 0.001% when it comes to Black males in success. It gets real dark, it gets scary, it gets ugly, and that's why there's only a few millionaires or a few billionaires and a few people who are successful in crypto. It gets dark.
Yeah.
It don't matter what you do. If you're doing music, crypto, it gets dark.
Yeah.
Are you gonna stay? Are you gonna roll it out to the end? Like that's who's gonna win at the end.
And the only way to find a light is the same work ethic that you have in music is the same work ethic I have in crypto. And I've had this, and you've been part of that crypto journey with me. You've had experience with Bitcoin. You've dealt with Bitcoin. You've, had a business, that you were, using Bitcoin. So you're very, very familiar with crypto. You believe in crypto. You understand crypto. And one of the things for me was just, and I think you know this as well, like I know your music journey, I'm a hell of a student. And I think you know as well as I know that anything I do, I always strive to be the very best at it. That's my commitment to everything I do, whether it's family, whether it's business, whether it's crypto. And that's really what it takes. And that's why I always try to tell the family here is that, do your own research, be a great student, understand, what you're getting into and how it works, and then prepare and have multiple things going so you're not stuck in one thing. So if that one thing goes down, you're in trouble. Same thing with music, same thing with anything else. Let's talk about really quickly this song. So this feature on this movie, it's like you basically got a phone call. You weren't. I remember you telling me like you were sitting there like, what'd you just say? Like what? Like and then I think you said something like you were being nominated or something. You're like, what? Like, so can you kind of tell me about that whole thing with this TV show before the show right now?
It was a beautiful year. Like I said, when I was doing that, when I came back in 2015 to work, and I just randomly, I made 100 tracks. I made 100 beats.
Mm-hmm.
I recorded a bunch of records. It was just a certain 5 that I was glued to, made it a project, called it The Drop, put it out, moved back to LA, and had a job waiting for me at Adidas when I got there, and lived back in my car for a little bit. But like I said, with putting out music, I did the cover art myself, like all the music mixed and mastered, produced the whole thing by myself, recorded it, all that stuff, put it out, then I moved back to LA. I had something tangible. People respected me when I came back with something.
That's right.
They said, oh, we could do something with this.
Right.
And so years go by, life goes by, working different jobs. I'm still in LA. And 2019, my dad passed away in 2016. I had an epiphany that year, obviously. And I didn't know if I wanted to continue to do music because my dad was my number one fan, and that's who I like to show my music to.
Right.
And so I was like, man, it took about 2 years for me to realize what I need to do for me. And 2019, I woke back up. I had moved back here, bought a house here, moved back here in 2018, started getting back in the studio, record. 2019, Father's Day, I got a call for a song that what's funny is this is the last music my dad heard me do.
Okay. Wow.
So that song that got picked up was the last stuff that my dad.
So last song your dad heard you do, and you get a call on Father's Day about that song. Okay, keep going.
In 2019, I get a call. Boom, yo, they picked up a record. I said, oh, okay, which one? I got a lot of music out in different libraries, so I'm like,
and they said who's they?
So a buddy of mine that's a lawyer, he's a lawyer in Chicago, black lawyer. Mm-hmm. He called, he had a buddy, music supervisor that was doing the shot.
Okay.
And he said, yo, I know this dude, Fonzie, dope. Listen to the music. Dude, listen to it. He said, hey, can we have this?
Okay.
I like this joint right here.
So they called you about this show called The Shy, which is right here. Okay, I just pulled it up. Everybody should be able to see it. Okay, The Shy. Okay.
Yeah.
And is that still is that still playing to this day?
It's still yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, so The Shy. Okay.
Millions of streams, watches
on Showtime. I see it on Sundays on Showtime. Okay, go ahead. So they call you up.
So I get the call. Boom. Hey, they want to use one of these songs. Okay, this is the first time this ever happened for me. So I didn't know what that looked like or what it meant. And so I was like, okay, cool. I don't know if it's a 6-month process. I don't know. And then they talking to me, telling me more. And I'm like, okay, well, what do you need? And they're like, oh, they just want to make sure everybody has the splits, make sure the producers have their splits, the songwriters, the mixing and mastering engineer. And I said, oh, okay. So they're like, okay, so will you be able to get us all the names by this morning?
All the names for all the people.
Yeah. I said, yeah, I'll give you all the names.
Give me the 10 names.
Fonzie is fine.
That's funny.
I said, it's just me. And
but if you want to cut a bunch of checks, that's okay though.
Yeah. I said, it's just me.
That's
they
funny.
They said, well, who's the producer? I said, me. Well, who wrote the song? I did. Well, who mixed and mastered it? Me.
And here's the reason. I don't mean to cut you off, because a lot of times when someone wants to pick it up, they got to make sure they respect the process, because if they cut anybody out, they can get sued. And this happens with so many artists. I know this being in the music industry, where someone will use something, and a lot of times what happens is a person will say, oh, they're using my song, and won't say nothing, let it go on to be amazing, and then go back and sue them at the top because they want all the money. So that's why they were covering their butts, just for people who don't know. Gotcha. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm learning on the phone call. So what you know, I'm learning that.
Right, you're learning that, right.
And so I'm learning, and then boom, I'm like, it's just me. And they was like, so you have the stems and everything to that song? I said, yes, right on my computer in the next room over. And I was like, yeah. And they was like, okay, well, yeah, we'll just send over one contract and just send us the stems and we can get it going. Boom. Mind you, I don't really like speaking on things that haven't happened yet.
Right.
And so I was like, well, all right, I'll do that. Sign the contract so they can license it out.
Yeah.
Boom.
Wow.
Send it. And then I get like another call, like maybe a week later. Jeez. Hey, it's Aaron. Boom. They writing you a check.
Wow.
Boom. The checks, when you get a check from Fox, Showtime, Universal, it's a different check.
It's a different type of check. Yeah. Wow.
And then I get the call. Boom. Hey, it's Aaron this date. And I was like, huh? Mind you, my mom watches the show. She has no idea.
Right.
And so I go over to my mom's house on the day that it's airing. And she was like, oh, I'm about to watch The Shy. Did you want to eat something? So I'll drive over there.
Yeah.
And then we chilling. She puts the show on, and then she hears my song playing. And my brother Aaron was there.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He didn't know.
Wow.
So the show's on, and she starts looking around. Oh, you got your like Bluetooth on or something?
She knew that was her son singing. She knew that was you singing. Gotcha.
You got your Bluetooth on? No, man. And then she goes, well, I can, like, it seemed like it's coming through like the TV. I said it is. And she said, wait, I'm confused. I said, Mom, they playing my song on the show that you.
That's right.
And then she cried. My brother was so excited.
So shocked, yeah.
And I said, Mom, this is only the beginning. And at that point, I just woke up out of, if you want to call it depression, from my dad passing away.
Right. So that gave you like a new light. Just it sparked something inside of you. And I remember having that conversation with you. And so now it gets played, but now if I'm not mistaken, it gets like nominated or something like that, right? Or something.
In that time, I get another phone call that I'm nominated for a Mark Award, which is a really big thing in Hollywood. So
wow.
You think about the guy that did Break Me Off a Piece of That, Kit Kat.
Yeah.
I'm sitting next to that guy and I'm just looking like, dang, you wrote that joint? That's crazy.
Wow.
Because I mean, the money for jingles, you already know how it was.
I was just talking to my boy Tells about that. I said a lot of people always try to, they think, man, I got to come up with this hit. But there's the one particular artist I met through I don't know if it was Mod, it was somebody. We know Mod, but it was somebody, and the dude did a jingle for Starbucks, and he said he made so much money off that jingle, and I'm just like, what? And so it's just a jingle can change your life.
It can change your life, and so
right.
And so I'm sitting next to all these guys, and I'm like, what am I even doing here? Like, I got nominated for what? Like, whoop de whoop, and it was a project that I did. R&B project that I did for a library syncing thing.
Right.
And out of 20,000 records, they liked my joints. Wow. And I was like, whoa.
Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and show this. If you guys get a chance, if you're on IG, Fonzie's not a big Twitter guy, right? He's not a big Twitter guy, but he is big on, he's got almost 30,000 followers on I am Fonzie, his Instagram, amazing. This is it right here. I didn't log in, so it keeps trying to boot me out. But you can see he's got incredible pictures. Amazing channel. Go check him out. I am Fonzie. Incredible talent. And someone that my wife and I will continue to work with. Someone that, the opportunity is there for me to work with Fonzie. I mean, I tell you, this is something we've talked about. We've talked about management. I just think it's something that's meant to be, and everything happens as it should. But I definitely believe in this guy's talent, and that's something that's never been more evident. As my wife and I just saw here some of the comments. It says, "Make me a jingle, Amica, my little sister." The wife said, "Thumbs up." Your voice is angelic, little bro. Always told James, love your voice. See who else? People love your story, inspiring. Okay, so let's go over here and listen to Fonzie's track that got picked up. And put onto this show called The Shy. Let me see if I can find it. I think I put it on. Oh, it's in my. You just messaged this to me. Here we go.
Well, let's do the damn thing.
Okay, so that was a quick little. See if we do it again here. So it showed a clip. Actually, it's funny because I think I might have seen this. This is crazy. Amazing.
Yeah, what it does is
amazing. And let me scroll down real quick while Fonzie explains what he says. So this is Fonzie here. Now, Fonzie, explain to me, what is this second annual? Not 10 years ago, not 20 years ago. 2022 CVMA Best Artist winner. Wow. Explain that to me, man. This is beautiful. I got it right behind you, right on the side of you there. Explain what this flyer or announcement is for what you've achieved here.
So I was in Dallas when they did the award show at a Rosie. I think it was in a Rosie. So I wasn't able to make it. So they're mailing me my award. But
wow.
It was, you know what's a beautiful thing sometimes when you do put yourself out there and you're vulnerable, you never know who's watching, you never know who's paying attention.
That's right.
And this panel specifically, I don't know like any of those. Anytime I've ever been nominated or picked or done that, I don't know who's doing it. I don't know.
Isn't that the greatest feeling when you just don't know what's going on? You're nominated. You're this. Your song's getting picked up at you. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. And so I get a call and I'm like, oh, okay, like, okay. And then I didn't even know that I won. I knew I was nominated, but I didn't know I won until I got back from Dallas and people were posting. And I'm like, oh, man. Yeah, so basically, like I told you earlier, when you put out music, stuff like that happens. And when you're vulnerable, it's not just, I got all kind of records. I have deep records. I got fun records. I got all kind of records. But one thing that I like to focus on is substance. I like to make it make sense. I like to tell a story, something you can leave with and be like, like, oh, okay, that makes sense. That might motivate me, or this song motivates me. So I don't like making pointless music. It doesn't make sense to me. I like to change people's lives. When they hear something, I might have been going through something in that moment, and it helps you get through that moment that you're going through.
That's right.
You know, and so I think it translates when I'm moving around. I think God allows other ears to get on my sound, and then it picks up through airways that I don't even know about, you know? And so with that award, I was nominated for Best R&B Artist in 2022 for the CVMAs. And I didn't know how to take it. I just was like, man, like but as an artist, when you feel appreciated,
that's right,
it does feel good. It's not like, oh, I won, I'm the best artist in the world. I'm him. Like, no, oh, dang, they appreciate, like, man, thank you.
Right,
you know?
It just kind of validates all that hard work and your talent. Yeah, it gives you validation. Yeah, like,
and
I'm doing something right. Yeah.
Even if it ain't the Grammy yet, like, that counts. It makes me feel like, oh, I'm taking steps to get that, that much.
Well, I don't think people understand a lot of times. I mean, and you do have, sometimes you'll have those quick moments, but people don't realize, like, when you hear stories of, like, I heard like 2 Chainz's story. He had a different name, and then it went back like 15 years before we even knew who, or 10 years before we even knew who 2 Chainz was. You hear Steve Harvey says, I was a comedian, 15 years ago. Bernie Mac, I've been doing this for 20 years and nobody even knew. So it's like the work that you put in, the things that you don't see. And it kind of reminds me of one of the things I always say, that it's the things that you do when people aren't looking that counts. And that's really the epitome of what you're talking about, is you just keep working, you keep grinding, you keep putting out amazing hits, and then it gets recognized. You're like, okay, I understand. That kind of validates all this work I'm doing. Gotcha.
Exactly. And then the universe hears you. Like, God hears you. I like to say universe because it's the energy. When I say universe, I mean the energy.
Right.
When you're putting out a certain energy, you're gonna get something back.
That's right.
And that's just like, if you're doing bad, eventually, it's gonna catch up with you.
That's right.
But also, if you're doing good, it'll catch up.
Oh,
with
no,
you.
for sure. That's for sure. Yeah.
So that's what I've always appreciated about you as well. I watched you in a very, people don't realize how dangerous Fresno can be. and I watched you put yourself in a very vulnerable position. And I wasn't even doing music. I was still playing football in college.
Right.
I watched you do it, and I was like, man, these kids do need you.
Right.
I just hope that they do right back to you.
That's right. Oh, you're talking about way early. This is way back when. This is way back when I was helping out the younger ones. I know you're talking about
I was 17, 18.
This is before our big studio. This was when we had the little studio off of like Blackstone or something. Remember that?
16,
remember that? And it was like, it was 3 particular guys. One that did beats. One that did all these different things. One that producer. We know the name. We don't want to say names on here, but I even bought those guys a limo. I mean, I did all that stuff right back then, and that's one of the things is, that was like my first stint, and it was like, and then my second stint was the big studio that we had and all the stuff, and then we sold all that equipment to the like wound up being one of the biggest studios out in Fresno at the time, which was a 5.5. You remember that whole thing, and that was all our equipment, and everything. So you go through these periods, and then I just realized, you know what? I love the industry. My wife has an incredible voice. Jeanette did a recording with Harold wrote her a song. And she did a recording with Harold back in the day, and then somebody broke in her car and took the doggone CD, the only one we had. I'm sure Harold probably has on his computer. Jeanette tried out for The Voice. So she's always been a person that kept me interested in music. But that even goes back further than me and her. Just that passion of saying, I want to be like that Barry Gordy. I want to be that guy who just brings a talent to the world. And it wasn't for the notoriety, just the love that I have, what music means to me and what it does for me. And so, yeah, I mean, I know there's a lot of stuff we're going to be doing, man. A lot of things that, if there's anybody that I would work with in the music industry that has not, like, if there's one more go for me to go, it's going to be you. And so definitely. And that's why we stay in communication. That's why we're talking. That's why I get messages from you several, hey, James, and I always get the updates, the latest drops. And so I definitely appreciate that. Let me see here. This says followed. Okay, so we got some people that say they followed you. Awesome. Appreciate you guys. My man Fonzie here. So with that being said, let me see if there's anything else that I have pulled up here. I want to do one more song before we get real quick. Let me show one more song before we do we're coming up on our 1 hour. So let me do one more song before we go to our giveaway. What's another song that people would remember, like Sweet 16, Water? Give me one more that I can pull up real quick.
Show us a few music videos on there. I just released Let Me Hold You.
Okay. It's on there
my
now?
Latest one. And then right before that, I released a lyric video to a record I have called Woman.
Woman? Okay, I think I might have saw Woman. Let me see. I think I might have saw that. Oops. Not Woman Like Me.
Like Me. What's that?
It says Woman Like Me. Okay. Oh, just Woman. Fonzie Woman.
Yeah.
3 months. Okay, you put it out about 3 months ago. Okay, let me play that real quick. Okay. Looks like I listened to this. Hold on 1 second. Here we go. Fonzie Woman.
How you talk down on women, but you wanna get down with a woman. You be showing out for the women, but you don't wanna vouch for the women. You show up to the club for the women, tryna lead a club with a woman. I know you want love from a woman, cause can't nobody love like a woman. But you wanna come for the women. When you come from a woman, you don't show a lot of love for the women. You probably ain't cut for the women. You try and separate the men from the women, but God made men for the women. You should make amends with the women if you plan on having kids with a woman. Oh yeah, 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 oh yeah. You gotta be in touch with the women so you can know the touch of a woman. Behind every good man is a woman, so we gotta put on for the women. You wouldn't have an opinion if it wasn't for a woman. Wouldn't be as many men if it wasn't for a woman. Couldn't have any kids if it wasn't for a woman. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for a woman. It's been decided since the beginning of time. Without women, we'd be living in silence. There's no shade, no shade. 50 shades of gray. Nothing left to say. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Fonzie say, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Dope song, man. That's the first time I ever heard that one, man. That's dope. That's dope, man. Super proud of you. And here's the last thing I'm gonna leave out on. I remember, and I'm sure you remember this, when we were in the area that you're in right now. We would come to your house, saw you're amazing. You got an incredible studio set up at home and all that good stuff. For anybody who's interested in doing music or being a fan, look up Fonzie and follow, support, all that good stuff. But I remember when we were going out early mornings and we tried to get on the Fonzie workout regimen. And my wife and I and my daughters, two of my daughters, or maybe two or three of my daughters, we were going to meet you at a high school, and Fonzie had us doing stadium stairs, and I tried to stick with it for at least, I don't know, maybe like, God Lord, I don't know how many times I might have made it a week, maybe.
You did a couple weeks.
We did a couple weeks, but Fonzie almost killed me, and I said, you know what? That's it. I'm done. This brother's on a whole nother level with working out. So obviously, we appreciate you, man. Much love, Fonzie. So for anybody who's interested in Fonzie, let them know all your platforms, Fonzie, where they can find you at. Besides, I am Fonzie at IG. What else do they need to know? What else is coming out as we close?
Okay. So obviously you got Instagram. That I'm more present on Instagram. Everything is I am Fonzie. So it's PHONZY, as you guys can probably see on that end. On YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and those are really the only platforms that I use now. You can go on SoundCloud. I have a lot of music on Spotify. You can type in PHONZY. So Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Pandora, iHeartRadio. I'm on everything that you could imagine. Any platform that you guys use, I'm on there. SoundCloud, I know that I have like some sort of deal with SoundCloud where they verified me on SoundCloud. They send me a check every month. So it always helps to I have millions of streams on SoundCloud. So, and on SoundCloud, because that was my first platform, I treat those fans a little bit more special because those were my first fans. That's the first platform I ever dropped on.
Gotcha.
Because it was free. It was free back in the day. So I would just put music on there just to do it. And then it took off for me on there. And so I'm on SoundCloud, Facebook, Snapchat Music, Instagram Music, whatever you listen to music on, I'm on there.
well, my wife said two things. One is he tried to kill us out there. That's right, honey. He tried to. I couldn't walk. I couldn't walk right. And last thing she said, which I agree, she said, "Women are amazing." Great song, Fonzie. You got Crypto Trooper 22 says, "Nice." And my boy Bullish Kenny G says, "Gonna subscribe to your YouTube channel for sure." Dad Bod's gonna follow for sure. A lot of people, man, love your music, brother.
Okay, can I say something to that?
Absolutely, yeah. By all means.
I thank you guys so much, and it never is it's never. I never feel like I'm more than even compliments like that. Like I don't care how far I've gotten from where I started. It always feels good to be appreciated. And so I'm going to give my appreciation back to you guys and let you know I love you guys. And there is no Fonzie without those words. I couldn't keep going if you guys didn't tell me to.
That's right.
And so thank you guys so much. And I love you guys. I love your wife, your family, your daughters are amazing.
Thank you,
beautiful.
Thank you, brother.
And yeah, I appreciate you guys, man, so much.
You're definitely part of the family. Guys, you guys make sure you follow my little brother. I am Fonzie, the one and only. Much love, Fonzie. We appreciate you, brother. We'll be talking to you here again soon. Make sure you come. Matter of fact, contact me tomorrow. Let's talk about some things.
All right, brother.
All right, brother. Much love, bro. Hey, guys, that's my man. I am Fonzie. Make sure you guys follow him on IG. You can also follow him. I am Fonzie on Twitter, even though he doesn't use it a whole lot. Go to YouTube, check out his information, check out his videos, go to Spotify, support the brother. I mean, just an up-and-coming, incredible artist. I think he's one of the greatest secrets. He's going to have his day. He's done some incredible things, but he's got some incredible things coming by all means. So, again, I am Fonzie, guys. So, with that being said, let's go back here. Not a whole lot to cover. We're approaching our hour. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate the support. Guys, you guys saw that in my, let's go here to the, you guys saw that in the Telegram group. For those of you guys who are in the Telegram group, I had made mention of just some things, and I want to cover that as we give this away. I haven't heard back from. We had some. Not really sure what's going on. We had some giveaways to do here, but I haven't heard back from Tails. I'm sorry, not Tails. I heard back from Tails. I have Crypto Tails right here. I haven't heard back from XRP Bags. I know we were supposed to give some things away. I'm not sure if I was supposed to just say that. I'm just going to give them away because they gave me, I think. Okay. My apologies, because you know what? Bags did let me know that he had stuff going on and to go ahead and give away. So the way this works, we're going to give away 3 coins on behalf of Bags, and then we're going to give away 2 more XRP giveaways. So we're going to give away 5 things tonight, guys. So here's the thing, guys. I made a post in the group, and I want to say this while I have everyone's attention. There's some things that was shared to me today, and we're not going to get into all those things because I always want to keep this 100 and great. But just know, if you're part of our family, guys, make sure that you're here for the right reasons, guys. We love you. It's one of the greatest families, whether you know it or not. If you know me and my wife, if you don't know me and my wife, for those who know me and my wife, like Frankie, like Amika, my little sister, and people who know us, they know that we are two of the biggest hearted people you'll ever meet in your life. We're doing this for the right reasons. We're not doing this for wealth. We're not doing this for, the things I invest in, I'm doing for wealth. Don't get me wrong. But we've done very well, guys. And the reason we give is not because we're trying to promote something. I could easily take that money and put thousands and thousands of dollars in promoting my YouTube channel, my Twitter, and all that stuff, which we're going to do anyway. But I love giving. It's just part of who we are. That video that you saw from Dr. Christian Damboy for Nigeria, all the things we do. So if you're part of our family, if you're in our Telegram group, if you're here, guys, do it. Be a part of it. Say it loud. Say it proud. This is not about, you can only be a part of one group and everything. Hey, guys, we're all adults. Together, everyone will achieve more. Let's just send the love. Let's not let anyone or any situation control who we are or making sure that you get to where you need to be in life. This is bigger than that. This is not about control, like Janet Jackson's control. No, this is not about control. This is not about tribalism. This is not about none of those things. This is about you winning. This is not about me. It's about you winning. This whole thing that I decided to do with YouTube, I decided to do it because I wanted to expose everybody to why I feel I had one of the greatest lives ever. With all the ups and the downs, it's been one of the greatest rides. It's been one of the greatest blessings from, even though my parents passed away, my parents, to my lovely wife, Jeanette, to our 6 beautiful children, to all the friends that we've made, and all the people like the Fonzies and my little sister Amika's and the John Sings and Antoine Tanner. I mean, just so many people, and we just barely hit where we're going to go. So, guys, also tune in tomorrow at 12 p.m. as you meet my good friend, my brother, Ryan Loof, a guy who's beaten cancer. And he has his times where, he goes into remission and things like that, but he continues to fight. Last I heard, he was cancer-free. He's also a big pickleball enthusiast. Didn't know a lot about pickleball, but obviously he's playing pickleball. We'll talk about that. His cancer fight and how he's done that holistically. He's a enthusiast for not only business. He's a big business guy. He's done speaking and been a part of different companies, and he is also a big crypto lover. The guy's in crypto. He's actually in my VIP only group, and he's also in our Crypto4Life public group. So you'll see Ryan Loof. He'll be on tomorrow at 12 Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And following that, who we're going to follow it out with, the legendary man himself, Crypto Tales, the one and only. I'm so excited. And see, Crypto Tales, you can kind of see that I've got so many people. I think the next guy is somewhere in, I think I'm going to reach out to one of my artist buddies in England. But just so many artists, so many people. We also got a confirmation from Ryan Lamar, who did the movie Canal Street with I keep thinking the kid's name. I think my wife put it was like Brashear or something like that from Empire. The young kid who did the rapping in Empire. It was him and Jesse Summit. I just always have a hard time with his name. But I spoke in front of that guy, and it was Mekhi Phifer and the guy from Disney. It was a bunch of people there, and so the guy who did that film and who's doing 2 TV shows and another film is coming on to talk about it because in his, I think it was like 1 or 2 movies ago, they paid their entire staff in Bitcoin. And that was amazing to hear that. So he's going to be on the show. We got a lot of great things going on. A lot of talented people in our group like Tails. I know CCAS has somebody that he referred over that's going to be coming on talking about the Boomer Squad and all that stuff with Chronos. So a lot of great things happening, guys. Much love to my family, to our family. Hakeem, okay, Crypto Tales, appreciate that, my brother. Lapaka, how you doing? Crypto 22, Crypto Trooper 22, how you doing? Bullish PDP Real, my man, appreciate you. Tales is a legend. Jeanette McFadden, my queen. What was that? I just got something. Okay, I guess this is an alert I just got to spin the wheel and be quiet. Okay, here we go. Let's go. I just got an alert by the computer. I'm being silly. All right, guys, so we're going to give away, looks like, let's do the first 3 coins. And let me read this. There are 3 club coins. With a club coin, you can get a free Bearable Bull NFT. If you have a bull NFT, you get to claim a free Rich Duck NFT. Wow, all this free stuff. I want a coin. So he gave me some videos and things like that, guys. I'm actually going to post these in the group. Yeah, it looks like it kind of gives a breakdown of how it all works. And so I'm going to look through the videos real quick. I'll be sharing these in our Telegram group. you guys can see how it all works. And so we're going to give away 3 club coins. And I'll actually text your name to Tony Bags as we're doing it. So let's give away the first club coin. It'll be 3 of them, followed by 2 XRP 50 XRP giveaway. Got it. And Dore, I see you on here. Make sure you send me that your memo tag, Dore, because we tried to send the 50 XRP. It didn't go through. It failed. Whatever. Hopefully we didn't lose it. We're gonna send it again. We're not gonna worry about it. Let's send it again. All right. So here we go, guys. We're gonna give a. Let me go. Let me do. I gotta get into here so I can type it. Give me a second. My apologies. Okay. So I'm about to type it right now. Let's spin the wheel. Turn it down. We'll put in. This is gonna be XRP bags. XRP bags. So here we go. This is for. Okay. XRP bags. Here we go. Okay, here we go, guys. Crypto4Life works. Copy. Here we go. This is for one of XRP bags coins towards his NFTs. Super excited. We're giving away 3. First winner is gonna be. Oh, it made it to 2. Here we go. Bullish Kenny G. Bullish Kenny G. Let me text that out. Congratulations, Bullish Kenny G. Bullish. So let me put in Tony Bags. Here we go. 3 winners. XRP. XRP bags. Okay, here we go. So the first one is Bullish. Was it Bullish Kenny G? Congratulations, Bullish Kenny G. First winner. Second winner. Here we go. Congratulations, my man. Here we go. Trying to multitask here, guys. Bear with me. Okay, here we go. Sent that out. See if it showed up here. 10. Uh-oh, they're going to make me count on this one. 10. We like big numbers. Here we go. 10. Okay, here we go. We have, where? Oh, don't go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right after Dora. 10. How did Dora get that? Well, Dora's good. Dore. I said Dora. Dore. Dore. XRP bag winner. Dore. Now, guys, I will say this. So we're going to go Dore. Dore. We're going to make it fair. I had someone text out that in a group, and I agree that if you win more than once, unfortunately, this way. Okay, unfortunately, if you win more than once, we're going to have to pick another winner because we want to keep it fair. We want, we've been having a lot of the same people win. It's okay to win. You can win every stream, but only one winner per stream. Uh-oh, why is it still doing this? So only one time that you can win in one stream, guys. And we're going to keep that. I don't know why this seems like it's off. We're going to do that just so that everyone feels like it's fair. And I'm having a problem here with my screen. Okay, so hopefully you guys are okay with that. Just a new rule that we made up, so you can only win one time in the stream. Here we go, guys. Ready, set, go. Dore was a second winner. Here we go. And the winner is, see if that takes hold. How many? 4? 4 down. 1, 2, 3. Josh LaRoche. If I'm saying that, LaRoche. Congratulations, Josh. You're the 3rd winner of the XRP bags coin. So we put Josh LaRoche. Oh, look. Okay, so he's got them. He's got the 3 winners. Boom. All right, that's sent to bags there. We're good to go. Okay, here we go. This is for XRP 50. Let's do it. XRP 50 XRP on its way to 1,000 a coin, not financial advice. Nothing we said is financial advice. XRP, here we go. Here we go, here we go. It was sent out, spin the wheel. Here we go. Where does it land? No one knows. Where does it land? No one knows. Okay, here we go. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bullish PDP real. My boy, Bullish PDP real in the house. Congratulations, Bullish PDP real on that win. Appreciate you, man. My man, always first, always shows up on time. Great supporter. We appreciate you. Mod in the group. Soares Dore. Appreciate you guys. All right, guys, here goes the last one. Congratulations, Bullish PDP real. Make sure that you message me, DM me through our Telegram, DM me through our Twitter. And if you have XRP, like a wallet address, make sure you can include the memo if you have one. Sometimes it doesn't require it. It's okay. With that being said, guys, really quickly before we leave, remember tomorrow, Ryan Loof at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have the one and only, the legend, Tails. Who's Tails? Tails. You guys know Tails. We're going to have Tails tomorrow. Guys, in case we got somebody new here that doesn't know who my man Tails is, this is Tails.
Swifted out of words.
Tails,
Hey.
Got 'em switching gears, new Ferrari with the tens. On some bullet shit, stop crying, start buying, getting bags. I ain't lying, money multiplying, call it rocket science. I'm so tired of this crypto control. You already.
So you guys tune in tomorrow for the one and only Tails. That's 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we'll be doing giveaways on both shows, guys. So Crypto Tails, 6 p.m. Ryan Loof, 12 p.m. Super, super excited, guys. With that being said, guys, again, much love. I appreciate you. Appreciate all of you guys who are here supporting. Please go out there and share what we're doing. Share our goals. Share the fact that we're trying to help charities. There's a lot of things we're doing. Our crypto wallet, we're going to continue to dollar cost averaging that. Thank you to Dr. Christian Damboy out of Nigeria for posting that video of the people that he helped. That meant a lot. Here we go. Last giveaway. Much love to you guys. Much love to my lovely Queen Jeanette. Great show. Thank you, honey. Here we go. Ready? Here we go. The wheel is spinning. We got 4. Here we go. I'm going to do it in Spanish. 1, 2, 3, 4. CK's in the house. CK's in the house. Laura, 1, 2, 3, 4. CK's is our last winner of the XRP, guys. We appreciate you guys. Thank you so much again. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow, guys. We'll appreciate you. Show your love. Go to my Twitter page. Hit those likes. Make sure you subscribe. Go to my Twitter page, guys. And as you see these posts, go to my Twitter page and follow, like, show your love, guys. And that's one of the messages I put in the message today. Show back the way you show me your love. I don't need anything. Just go there and check. We love. Make a comment on the Twitter for the live streams. Let people know you guys appreciate what we're doing so we get more people in. Do that for me and it means the world. Guys, with that being said, we love you. We appreciate you. Bullish Big D in the house. CK's Crypto OG in the house. Make sure you guys tune in. We got more great giveaways. My sister Amika Vogel is in the house. Shane Sullivan. Josh, congratulations. Dore, all you guys, we love you. We appreciate you. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Much love. Your boy, 6AJ. We out. Peace.